Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into a really fascinating bit from Anubhav Srivastava's book, Nothing Everything, the mind-bending philosophical theory of everything.
Yeah, and our goal here is to unpack this, well, quite extraordinary argument he makes. Basically, why the ultimate reality, whatever that is, has to contain literally every single possibility.
It's a pretty wild idea.
It absolutely is. But,
Yeah.
it promises some real aha moments about existence itself.
Okay, let's get into it. This segment alone, it feels like enough to kind of rewire how you think about reality.
Definitely.
So Anubhav Srivastava kicks things off with a really logical starting point, doesn't he? If this nothing everything is the ultimate reality, it just has to be totally complete, like zero restrictions.
Exactly. And what's so clever there is, well, the second you add an exception, any kind of limit, it stops being everything.
Right.
It just becomes another limited something. And that immediately throws you back into that endless question.
Oh, okay.
So what created that system?
The infinite regress problem.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It's like a philosophical checkmate, It avoids that endless chain of what came before questions.
So this ultimate state, it must contain, well, everything that could possibly exist, from the smallest thing imaginable to the biggest possible universe.
Uh-huh. Every single possible timeline, every state of being, anything you could conceive of, he argues it has to be in there.
Because there's nothing stopping it.
That's the core idea. The only rule is that there are, well, no rules to limit what can be. It's presented not as like spirituality or specific science, but as maybe the most plausible philosophical basis for everything. It allows all realities because there's absolutely nothing forbidding them.
Okay, so given this boundless everything, where does our universe fit? Because our universe definitely feels like it has rules.
Yes, that's a really important point he makes.
Like laws of physics, cause and effect, the speed of light.
Right, and those rules, those limitations, are exactly why our universe is a something and not the everything. It's constrained.
So the constraints define our reality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But they also prove it isn't the whole picture. It can't be if the ultimate reality is truly unlimited.
He uses that image. Like
Yeah.
our universe is just one frame.
Yeah, like one single frame on an infinite film strip. Think about it. Our frame has a pattern, a structure, our laws of physics.
But it's just one specific pattern.
Out of a countless number of possibilities that exist within that boundless everything.
That image actually really helps answer that old question. What's beyond our universe?
It does, doesn't it? It sort of dissolves the infinite regress by just saying there's an infinite set of configurations possible. Like he puts it, everything happens because there's nothing to prevent it.
Okay, I'm following that, but I'm still sort of wrestling with how nothing, even if it means no limitations, can actually produce all this complexity. Everything.
Right. How does the simplicity generate the infinite variety? He uses a really brilliant analogy for this. The piano. Yeah. Think about a standard piano. It has a finite number of keys, right? Maybe, 7 main notes in a scale, 88 keys total, something like that.
Okay.
But from those few basic notes, those limited keys, you can create, well, practically an infinite number of different musical pieces, melodies, harmonies, complex symphonies.
Ah, okay. So the complexity doesn't need an infinitely complex starting point.
Exactly. It emerges from the combinations of a relatively simple underlying structure. And just like those notes can make music that sounds happy or sad or chaotic or harmonious.
This nothing, everything state can manifest an infinite variety of realities, our universe, and maybe totally different ones we can't even imagine.
Precisely, without ever running out of potential combinations or possibilities.
Wow. Okay, that analogy really clicks.
It's powerful, isn't it?
Yeah.
But then just when you feel like you kind of got your head around it.
There's more.
Oh, yeah. He has this final twist to the piano analogy. And this is where it gets really, really mind-bending.
Okay, I'm ready. Or maybe not. Go on.
Yes. Well, think about how we experience music. Those piano compositions, they unfold sequentially, right? Over time.
Yeah.
One note after another.
And of course.
But what is the ultimate reality? This state of nothing, everything, is fundamentally timeless.
Yeah.
Outside of time as we experience it.
Okay. Timeless. What does that,
Well, think about it. If it's timeless,
yeah.
then these compositions, these universes, they don't actually need to unfold one after another.
You don't need sequence.
Right, they could coexist, all of them, all at once.
Wait, all at once. So it's not like songs waiting in line to be played.
No, it's more like an infinite field where every possible song, every possible composition is already complete, already there, simultaneously.
Every possible reality just existing.
Yes.
Timelessly. Non-sequentially.
That's the staggering implication.
Yeah.
He describes it as a state where potential and actuality just collapse into one. Every possibility doesn't become real, it simply is. All timelines, all possible universes, every conceivable experience, they're all just present, co-present in this infinite timeless state. He argues it's maybe the only way to truly resolve the mystery of existence without leaving those big questions unanswered.
So we're just living out one of these infinite patterns.
Kind of like experiencing one specific song that's already part of that infinite simultaneous orchestra.
Yeah. Okay. My head hurts a little bit, but in a good way. This dive into Anubhav Srivastava's theory, it really does give you a breathtaking new perspective.
It absolutely challenges some really fundamental ideas we have, doesn't it? About reality, about time, and what's even possible.
Definitely. So, thinking about this, if every possible reality, every song, already exists timelessly, what does that really mean for our feeling of making choices? Are we actually, like, creating a unique path? Or are we maybe just becoming aware of or tuning into one specific pattern that's already there within that infinite whole?
That's the provocative thought to sit with, isn't it? A real head scratcher.
It really is. Join us next time as we continue deconstructing reality, guided by more of these fascinating insights.